Kevin Young, offensive coordinator, Pittsburgh Pirates, 2020. In 1968, my soon-to-be mom and dad will be graduating high school, and I was born in 1969. But I often think about, what it's like now as being a parent. But in 1968, obviously dealing with civil rights movement at the time, the assassination of Martin Luther King, and how that would affect young parents raising up a young boy into the world as young parents. What does that look like? And we look back over 50 years and see where we're at right now today. And for me, I guess I think about it in the sense of what I've went through, how I was raised, and mostly raised by adults with obviously learning a ton load of respect and understanding and appreciation for what a lot of people have been through and sacrifice in the process. And as I raised my son, who's now 23 years old, and the things I've passed down with him to help him understand, whether it be safety or just education and so forth and so on. And many times I look at it and I go, what did I deal with growing up? And it's so many things as a black male that when people ask you, what were some of the things you dealt with, and it's just numerous. It's being able to know when you prepare yourself, how you dress, how you smile, how you do things in life on a day-to-day basis. It just becomes a part of who you are. Fortunately, like I said, enough I've been able to be impacted by a tremendous amount of smart people, educated people within my family structure that has helped me understand how to work within, all different diverse backgrounds, whether it be religion, race, and it's opened up my mind to a lot of different things. It's created opportunities for me to be able to help educate, help show another side, if you will, of what's been portrayed. And so, it's hard to really discuss, what it's like, but I do know when you have friends and you sit down at a table, whether it be your own dinner table with people that look different than you, that opens up some dialogue and some understanding. Most people, I do believe, are good. And I think that, if we really want to do something about this, it always comes back to a heart issue. It truly does. It's a repentant heart. And you talk about repentance, and that's literally turning from what it was and never looking back. And that's how I view racism, specifically in this country. It's something that, requires us as Americans to turn from and never look back. And that's hard to do because it does bring forth the part that a lot of people don't want to deal with. Is that relinquishing power part. How do I, let go of what I have, you know, uh, and believe that it can be better? And that's where we're stuck. I think a lot of times people get stuck in that place. And so now it's up in our face. We have to deal with it, and we have to understand in order to pull this country back to where, you know, not even where it was, but to more importantly, to pull this country where it's never been. Um, I think we need to open up our eyes and see that we do more together than we do, segregating ourselves into comfort. And so that's a hard issue. And the sooner we can identify that and change it by the decisions that we make every single day, which is treat others as you'd want to be treated, no matter what the color, religion. Again, it does not matter. Um, that's what it comes down to. And when you love somebody that way, unconditionally, the way we've been called to do, I think at the end of the day, we will make a difference. But we have the power to do that every single day. It's a choice. And if you choose not, I do believe that's a non-American way to do things. So that's what I have for it. We can point out that racism exists. We can point out systematic racism exists. And whether you believe it or not, make a difference in how you do things and make it a hard issue. And that's what I have for you.